Happy Thanksgiving, Pathways Church. I'm Jake Collins, your middle school pastor, and I'm excited to join you for this week's Daily Dose. It seems only appropriate that our topic for this week is Thanksgiving. While we certainly want to take time to thank the people in our lives, ultimately every blessing goes back to God. So all this week, we are walking through 5 ways that we can show our thanksgiving to the one who makes it all possible. Thanksgiving is an awesome time to give back. This can look many different ways, from donating cans to a food pantry to inviting a friend without any local family to join yours for a meal. Generosity doesn't just show compassion to our neighbors, but it shows thankfulness to God. In 2 Corinthians, Paul challenges the church at Corinth to give generously to help the mission of the church at Jerusalem. In verses 11 and 12, he writes, "You will be enriched in every way for all generosity, which produces thanksgiving to God through us. For the ministry of this service is not only supplying the needs of the saints, but is overflowing in many expressions of thanks to God." See, giving is not about an obligation. If we're giving because we feel like we have to, that's not a healthy mindset. It's also easy to get into a routine where we give out of surplus. We find ourselves saying things like, "I'll give when I get into a better spot." Hear me when I say that we totally understand. We've all been in those spots. But the picture here in 2 Corinthians is a group of believers showing generosity as an act of trust. But what if you find yourself on the other side of an act of generosity? Recent years have brought means to do this, like the drive-through difference or anonymous GoFundMe donations, ways to give without receiving credit for giving. It's built into our culture to want to thank the person or people who gave to you, and it can feel frustrating when you can't. However, we can always show gratitude to God because He is at work through it all. That's all for today. Join me tomorrow for another Daily Dose.